Smile, John.
Good evening. We're in Studio 5B tonight, and it's October 18th, 2025, Saturday, and I'm with Mr. John J. Jeckovich. How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you.
I heard you had one hell of a birthday party.
Oh, yeah, very good birthday party.
Tell us what you think of it.
Good, real expressed.
A couple hundred people, at least. Yeah. And you're looking good.
I'm looking good.
You're looking good. Mr. Jeckovich was actually born on October 17th, 1925, but we decided to have the party on October 18th, 2025.
So all the grandkids could come.
So everyone could come. It worked out great. This man was a super soldier. About 4 days ago, unexpected pneumonia, was taken to the hospital in an ambulance, oxygen and a nurse sat by his side 24/7, heavy breathing and everything that goes with a full-blown pneumonia. The power of prayer from friends and neighbors and churches. Yesterday, completely 100% cured. Completely gone.
He's a super soldier.
Super soldiers. Doctors are scratching their head.
They don't understand.
And most of them said, if someone was 30-year-old and they had a pneumonia like this, it'd be 2-week recovery. He did it in 3
days.
3 days. And it was amazing that we jacked up his party instead of the 17th to the 18th so family members could come. So how are you feeling now?
I'm good.
You look damn well. Actually, you look 10 or 15 years younger than you did last month.
Yeah.
And he truly does.
Yeah.
You had a big turnout.
Yeah, well, it was good time yesterday, yeah.
You had a beautiful turnout. You had family. His grandson came, Tom Jeckovich, with his wife Shay and Brantley, Brooks, Lily, Jake, Brody, oh my God, and then his great grandson Zach came with with his wife Holly and their newborn baby called Ellie, and we nicknamed her Jitterbug.
Yeah.
And then Amber Nicole Jeckovich came, which is Mr. Jeckovich's great-granddaughter, which she's a regular visitor to his house 3 or 4 days a week, and she brought her boyfriend, Valor, and Amber also brought a few other surfer guys with her. And then we had some beautiful visitors from the Dave Noss family, a very fine man. Dave Noss brought his wife Kim, his daughter Jen, his son Chris, his son Kevin, Kevin's wife, and Jen, and a whole nice family. And what was so nice about that, they all had matching somewhat military outfits on, and Kevin made some custom hats that all the family was wearing when they came in celebrating Mr. John Jeckovich's birthday. And then they had Butch, a very nice man from Prince of Peace Church. And the list is long. I mean, they had 28 to 35 Army soldiers here. They had Sheriff Chitwood. The Sheriff Chitwood.
Yeah.
And they had Ormond Beach Police. Ormond Mayor brought him some type of recognition documents, which is very nice. The fire department, the police department, and a lot of other military soldiers. And the list is long. I know I'm missing a lot, and a lot of others in between. Oh, and Mr. and Mrs. Ramsey came with Stephanie. Mr. Ramsey was dressed up really nice with his original dog tags.
Yeah.
And his military clothes, and Stephanie had an army jacket on, and his mother was dressed up nice. That was a nice group of people right there. That's a good family.
Yeah.
And let's see, the list is long. The list is really long. the list is, and then there was many other helpers of Mr. Jeckovich and many other past associates. So it was a good 200 people. It was a very nice setting. It was
Yeah,
a
it was
very
a nice day.
And we had unlimited balloons and banners and signs, and we hired a beautiful person. A beautiful person came in and played the piano. She did a wonderful job.
Come on in, Homer.
She did a wonderful job.
You're fine.
And the list is long. I mean, I might be missing somebody, but I don't know. I mean, the list is long. Mr. Jeckovich's party, and Homer was there too. On the 100th birthday of World War II combat veteran John J. Jeckovich, Volusia County to celebrate World War II veteran John Jeckovich's 100th birthday in Ormond Beach on October 18th, 2025. The community of Ormond Beach will gather on 18th of October at noon to honor World War II veteran John J. Jeckovich on the occasion of his 100th birthday. Yeah, they had speeches from local officials, friends, military honor guards, lots of family. And it's amazing that it went so well. And it was taking about 6 months and a couple other people to help organize it. But
We're gonna try to have some footage of it later.
But it was very difficult when Mr. Jeckovich, guy came down with pneumonia 4 days ago, because all the planning was put on hold. John was born on October 17th, 1925, and served in the Army from 1942 to 1946. As an Army infantry sergeant, he is highly decorated combat World War II vet that fought at the Battle of Bulge during World War II. John was in Company H, the 2nd Battalion of the 291st Regiment of the 75th Infantry Division of the U.S. Army. He was one of the GIs that broke the chains and locks to the gates of the many POW camps and Holocaust camps in Nazi Germany. He liberated these concentration camps. He was beat up, shot in the shoulder, beat up, blown hip, lost a hip, blown up, trench foot, and suffers from frostbite. You're still suffering right now?
Yeah.
What's the pain level?
7.
What's the maximum?
7.
So 80 years later, he's still suffering. When Mr. Jeckovich still has lots of shrapnel in his body, when he has to get out of an airport, he's got to bring a note with him because the metal alarms are always going off.
Yeah.
In the back studio here, we always nickname him the Super Shoulder. So when he was shot in the shoulder, and they had a dirty bomb go over his head. What's a dirty bomb?
And we got screwdrivers, nails, and everything else in it.
Yeah, the dirty bombs when the Nazis would put nails and razor blades and screwdrivers and old wrenches, so when they bomb over these young American soldiers' head, it does maximum damage. So he still has that shrapnel in his body. And so he had to be sent to Paris for 3 months in a hospital to recover. He was still bandaged up, and they said, if your index finger could pull the machine gun trigger, and if you could walk, you're what?
Fit for duty.
You're fit for duty. They sent him right back in.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. John's decorations included the Purple Heart, the 2nd Bronze Star medals, the Army Good Conduct Medal, American Campaign Medal, European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal, World War II Medal, Army of Occupation Medal with Germany clasp, Combat Infantry Badge, Sharpshooter Badge, with carbine, pistol and machine gun bars, Marksman Badge with rifle bar, and Honorable Service lapel button. What was your number one weapon? What was your number one weapon during World War II? Machine gun?
Yeah.
How many caliber?
30.
How hot would that barrel get?
Get hot enough, burn your hand.
Did one of your assistants get burned?
Yeah, we got burned it, sent it back home.
How bad?
Burned it down to the bone.
And didn't you have like water and antifreeze cooling it off?
Antifreeze.
Yeah. So when you popped off a few thousand rounds, you had like a lot of people with ammo and tripod carriers and things like that. But when you popped off a few thousand rounds,
Yeah,
did you
move.
stay put? You kept moving.
You get moving.
How come you keep moving?
And you get zeroed in.
Zeroed in. John's decorations included many. John wrote a book about the war in his life some years ago, and over the past 2 years, we've been reading excerpts from his book that we share with the world on YouTube. Stand by. He has over 600 videos that enlighten people about what it was really like in those dark days of Nazi Germany. And tips for the younger generation to how to live a good, clean life. These daily recordings give John a good sense of purpose, and it's almost like a job to him, like he's now. He's all dressed up and ready to answer any questions. Almost like a job, and would do what he does and enjoys answering viewers' questions and comments. John's YouTube channel is The Bulge Busters. So you wrote this big, beautiful book. How many pages?
849.
And what's the title of the book?
The mother's son.
Yeah. And I have like hundreds of texts and emails every month, or week I should say. How much is the book?
Not for sale.
The book is not for sale. The book was simply written to give the younger generation maybe a roadmap to a simpler life with emphasis on a wholesome life. That's what it was all about. It wasn't about money, I can assure you about that, because Mr. Jeckovich is A-OK in that department. The event will serve as a tribute to John's longevity and his lasting contributions. Mr. Jeckovich jogged for 85 years, didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't take a prescription until recently, and never took a vitamin, right?
Never took a vitamin.
Never took a vitamin. Never. 85 years of jogging. Mr. Jeckovich believes and lives by the motto, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. John has always had a humble disposition regarding his military service, and most of all, the greatest generations always had. John worked for a paper mill in Niagara Falls, New York. What was that paper mill called? Plymouth Clark. After the war, and never missed a single day of work for 35 years. It's funny, you went from the Battle of the Bulge, you were at the wrong place at the wrong time in Bastogne. What did they tell you to do with Bastogne?
Right.
At Bastogne, what was your orders at Bastogne?
Hold.
Hold it. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time with Bastogne. His superior said, hold it. He was surrounded by hundreds of thousands of Nazis and a lot of Panzer tanks. They couldn't get supplies in for 4 days or 4 nights, and their orders were hold it. They listened to the orders. When he was at boot camp, they told him, keep your nose clean, your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Very patriotic, he listened. They did hold Bastogne. However, the casualty rates were in excess of 95%. The snow-covered ground's red, body parts everywhere. He survived. He survived. And from there, they went on, and the Battle of the Bulge war was ended, and then they liberated the concentration camps. And after that was over in a European theater, the Pacific was still raging on. And you were worried that now,
You never expressed the Pacific, yeah.
you were worried now you made it through this monster battle. Now they're just sending the Pacific.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, right?
No.
It didn't happen.
They dropped a bomb.
Yeah, they dropped the atom bomb. What do you think of the atom bomb?
Great, it was great.
Because it ended the war, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they're going to send them, was to the Pacific. They beat this system, and they probably wouldn't have done too good in the Pacific. That was bad. John has always had a humble disposition regarding his military service, and almost as the greatest generation always had. We had to pry this information out of Mr. Jeckovich 2 or 3 years ago. Up to this point, he never even spoke about the war or the concentration camps or Bastogne. In fact, some of the workers he worked with at Kimberly-Clark sent us texts some times ago, and they said, we knew there was more to Mr. Jeckovich than there was working there. He never talked about anything. He just did his job, and he was a mentor to the younger guys on how to make glossy paper.
Yeah.
Glossy paper. For 35 years that you worked there, did you ever miss a day? Did you ever miss a day?
No, no.
How'd you get to work?
Work, walk,
Walk. What would you do during a major snowstorm?
walk,
What would you do to a major rainstorm?
walk.
Didn't bother you. It's ironic. He was fighting in the Battle of the Bulge. That took place in the Ardennes Forest. And that was the coldest winter in excess of 100 years. They didn't have the proper clothing. They slept outside for several months. It was a great big luxury to find a barn that you could feel safe in, to cuddle up with some hay. That didn't happen too often. What happened when you found a barn to cuddle up in with hay? What happened?
Patton caught us there.
Patton found you.
Yeah.
And what'd he say?
Here, get your ass out of the checkerboard now.
He said, get your ass out of there. How'd he find you in that barn?
How many?
How'd he find you in the barn?
Well, Clint, both left the Jeep out. He didn't camouflage
He
it
didn't camouflage it.
out.
And Pat said, you guys thought you hit it big because you found a place not to sleep in the snow with just little twigs to keep you up.
14.
Yeah, we had the hay and
And you
everything.
thought you hit it big. You just laid down at 2 or 3 in the morning in that hay. And Pat said, get your asses out of here.
Getting a checkpoint, yeah.
Get your asses out of here. And so they spent most of the several months in snow. They'd make lean-tos, or they'd take twigs and branches and lay on top of them. And that was it. And that's how he has this frostbite that still bothers him for 80 long years later. But ironically, he survived World War II through the grace of his mother's prayers. His mother was a Roman Catholic, a devout Catholic, and every night she got on her knees and prayed the rosary for the safe return of her son, John J. Jeckovich. And besides that, his mother was loving, but she made him tough as a boy. He was tough as a boy. His mother made him tough. His father died when he was 11 years old. A legal immigrant from Russia, hardworking, 3 jobs. On his 3rd job that day, mixing cement by hand, he died of a massive heart attack. So this man, at an age 11, had to take care of his mother. It's just that simple. And that's why the book is titled Their Mother's Sons. And he took care of his mother in that same house on 3063 Orleans Avenue, Niagara Falls, New York, to her demise, aged 89. And that was the first house they ever owned. And that was the first house that ever had a bathtub. Where was it?
The kitchen.
Where was it the new house?
The kitchen.
The kitchen. All the houses you lived before were in the kitchen. This house was in the bathtub was in the bathroom. But prior to that, everything was in the kitchen. And a very nice man named Mr. Belden was a realtor and a builder. He financed this house for his mom and dad. The payments were $46.21. And they were so excited, his brother Steve, his brother Louis, his sister Sally. They had great pride of ownership. But then things changed. His father died of that massive heart attack. And then the police came to your house, right?
Yeah.
You're 11 years old, the police come to your house and they said what?
We're not going to take me to the house. His father got sick, got hurt.
Yeah, you got sick or hurt. So the police took you to Memorial Hospital, right?
Yeah.
Did you sit in the back or front seat?
Sit in the back.
And then he dropped you off the front door.
Yeah, and I asked the nurse where to go. She said, you go downstairs.
Then you knew there was trouble.
Yeah.
You going downstairs. Where'd the nurse take you?
The morgue.
So he took this 11-year-old boy to the morgue. Things were different then. And what did they do? Ask you to identify the body?
Yeah, they would go through his pockets.
They would ask you to go through his pockets. They asked you to go through his pockets. What did you find in his
Kind through tobacco, matches, keys to the house, and a couple of quarters.
They asked you to go through his pockets. Did your father have a lot of cement on him?
Yeah, he cement on his pants, cement on his face.
Yeah. Was your father's eyes closed? Was your father's eyes closed?
Yes.
So that was the beginning of Mr. Jeckovich taking care of his mother, aged 11, and he'd do odd jobs, winter shovel lawns, worked at the Strand and Cataract Theaters as an usher, cutting lawns, shoveling driveways, shoveling sidewalks, and he even delivered a newspaper.
Jeckovich.
That was the name of the newspaper?
Yeah.
How many were on your route?
Pardon?
How many customers?
150.
That's a big route.
Yeah.
How'd you deliver the papers?
On a bicycle, Black Knight bicycle.
Oh. The Black Knight has got the bike with the tank on the side.
Yeah.
You got buttons for the horn.
Yeah.
And it's got a beautiful light.
Yeah.
That's a fancy bike. Today it's a very sought after bike. Black Knight is sought after. So I'm trying to understand, you have 150 some papers and you're delivering with your bicycle during the winter. How'd you ride your bike in the winter?
Get the dry spots, hit the dry
Get the dry spots. And these were all Polish-speaking customers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Were they good payers?
No, they didn't want to pay, they were always broke.
They didn't want to pay you?
Yeah.
How come?
They were always broke.
Did they sometimes tell you they paid you and they didn't?
Yeah, yeah.
And then how'd you finally get paid?
Get after them all the time.
You gotta say, 11 or 12 years old has to fight with the customers. Holy cow. Oh, did your mother subscribe?
Huh?
Did your mother subscribe?
Yeah, obituary, yeah.
She just read the obituaries, yeah.
Yeah.
So now he has to bring that payment to Mr. Belden every month of $46.21. And they did it. And then when he was drafted, minutes?
7.5.
When he was drafted into the Army, he sent his total allotment home. So the money was still there to pay Mr. Belden the $46.21 for the mortgage. It turned out good. They had great pride of ownership, and eventually that mortgage was satisfied. And Mr. Jeckovich lived there from as a young boy to an much older person, as his mother and him stayed in the same house to her age of 89.
Yeah.
Age of 89.
Belford and I lived there.
Huh?
Belford and I lived there.
Yeah. And John has always been a humble disposition regarding his military service, and most of all, the greatest generation always had. John worked at Kimberly-Clark in Niagara Falls after the war, not missing a single day for 35 years. John had great joy in raising his children with his wife Delphine Stulak, where they spent 69 fun-filled years together, and to her passing in 2021. John has always helped out his friends, family members, home improvement projects, where he specialized in woodworking. Stand by, please. Okay, a little technical problem here. Where he specialized in woodworking. But where'd you meet your wife, Delphine Stulak?
Buffalo, New York.
And then Mr. Jeckovich and Delphine Stulak walked into the Roman Catholic Basilica in Tonawanda, New York. He proposed to her. Delphine accepted. And then they walked up to the altar in the church, the basilica, and said a short prayer for a long and happy marriage. How was that prayer answered?
69 years.
It was answered. 69 years. 69 years. As I read his book, I find out that this generation was very patriotic, extremely patriotic. Uncle Sam told them to go and they went. And they had great empathy. Empathy is simply the glue to civilization Empathy is the glue to humanity. Without empathy, who are you? What are you? What are you? Yeah. Mr. Jeckovich said, he blinked his eyes at 20 and now you're 100, right?
Yeah.
Where the hell did the 80 years go?
That's what it is to me.
How old do you feel right now?
I feel about 20.
You feel that young?
20, yeah.
You look good. He could read through newspapers every morning with no glasses. He could shake your hand with much power to knock you to the ground. So Mr. Jeckovich said he blinked his eyes at 20. Minute count, please.
4 minutes.
Mr. Jeckovich said he blinked his eyes at 20, and now he's 100. 80
Yeah.
years just went by.
Yeah.
So listen, boys and girls, on Mr. Jekovich's birthday celebration, we're going to tell you it's a short dance around the sun. It goes by quickly. And Mr. Jeckovich will always remind us that you come to this earth with absolutely nothing. And sometimes you'll foolishly chase things. I gotta have a brand new car. I gotta have a pretty house. I gotta remodel my kitchen to keep up with the Joneses. I gotta have a Rolex watch. You'll chase all these foolish things. But Mr. Jeckovich says, and asks the questions, have you ever seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul trailer? No. You come to this earth with nothing. You're going to leave with nothing. But just be damn sure that your soul gains more than your hands. Be sure your soul gains more than your hands, right?
Right.
I forgot to ask you, do you want a coffee?
No.
You want some more of your birthday cake?
No.
You want anything right now?
I'm eating. I'm stuffed up yet.
You had a big breakfast?
Big stuff, big lunch.
Well, let's start from the beginning. You had a big breakfast this morning. You had a mega birthday celebration.
Yeah.
Everything under the sun. And how was your dinner?
Good. Good.
You had a good dinner.
Yeah.
Wow. Minutes, please. Wow. You're eating like a...
King.
Huh?
King. 2.5.
You're eating like a 22-year-old football player.
Yeah.
Birthday.
You got a big appetite. Yeah, that's good.
Ask him about the...
Tell us about some of the medals you received today.
Right.
What medals? You got awards from Sheriff Chitwood. You got awards from the mayor of Ormond Beach.
Yeah.
The Ormond
Fire
Police.
Department.
Ormond Fire Department.
Police Department.
Police Department. From the military brought you awards.
Military come in, yeah.
And you see all those cadets saluting you.
Yeah. A lot of people there today.
A couple hundred. It was a beautiful birthday. Well, we have to start planning now for the 101st birthday.
Yeah.
We're going to make it bigger.
Oh, come on.
Come on, we're going to make it bigger, right, staff?
Yeah, they all
Come
said
on.
that they were going
Well,
to...
everyone
next
said they're
year.
coming for the 101st.
Huh?
They're going to make it bigger next year.
Bigger.
It's going to be
Right.
your party.
Your party's going to be bigger.
Next
We got
year.
the Ghostbusters card all set up with your signs on it, but what happened, you were in the hospital for 4 days, we just didn't have it shipped in on time. So, we'll maybe pull it out during the week, we'll see.
Yeah.
Minutes?
Minute
Yeah.
20.
Did you ever think this birthday was going to be so big?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever think? Did your hand get sore shaking 50, 60, 70 people?
Oh, yeah.
Did your hand sore now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your hand's sore now, huh?
No.
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 That's super soldier.
This thing going from 7 o'clock at night.
He heard everybody else's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
You heard everyone else's hand when you shook it with that power,
Yeah.
with that grip, yeah. If anyone wants to wish Mr. Jeckovich a birthday text him at 407-366-0000. Minutes?
40 seconds. Or you can put it in the comments.
Or you put it in the comments, but if you like, text this World War II vet a birthday wish at 407-366-0000. And he answers all questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your birthday coming on. The studio is about to evict us after 30 minutes. So what do you want to do now?
Watch Trump.
Holy shit. This guy doesn't stop.
And he's a Democrat, too.
What's that?
You want to watch Trump? We'll get it on for you.
Yeah.
Studio time up?
Almost 3 seconds. We'll pick it up tomorrow.